Alright, welcome to this mini course. So in this course you're going to learn how to name and pronounce the colors in Dutch. So let's dive into it straight away. So we first go to the color black. And the color black in Dutch is zwart. Zwart. So that's quite a different word than in English, right? So zwart is black. Then the word for white in Dutch is wit. Wit, quite similar, right? But white is a different sound as wit. Wit ends with a strong T sound. Wit. Yes, exactly. Then we go to the next one, and that is red. Red in Dutch is rood. Rood. So although you see a D there, it's pronounced as a T. Rood. Rood. So that's the color red. Then we go to the color yellow. And the color yellow in Dutch is very different from the English word, and that is geel. Geel. Or in the northern part of the Netherlands they would say geel. And in Belgium and in the southern part of the Netherlands they would say geel. Okay, let's go to the different one, and that is blue. Blue, and that is blauw. Blauw. So the English word blue in Dutch means blauw. Right. Then we continue with green. So green in Dutch is groen. Groen. And then let's look at the next one, and that is orange. Orange in Dutch is oranje. Oranje. Okay, I have some more for you, but I first want to practice these because otherwise it becomes a little too much. So let's repeat them and pronounce them together. Okay, right, pronunciation, repeat after me. Zwart. Zwart. Yes, one more time. Zwart. Okay, good. So that is black. Then repeat after me. Wit. Wit. Yes, that is white. Okay, repeat after me. Rood. Rood. Yes, exactly. Good. Then geel. Geel. Repeat after me. Geel. Then we go to blauw. Blauw. Repeat after me. Blauw. Yes, good. Keep up the good work. Dan groen. Groen. Repeat after me. Groen. Great. Then the last one from this list, and then we will continue with another list. That is orange, and orange is oranje. Oranje. Repeat after me. Oranje. Okay, I just want to quickly explain you something. So in this mini course we use a simple pronunciation system. You see on the right hand side in this picture we see the official phonetic system. That is quite a difficult system for people to use. So I'm using a more simpler system now. But you have to keep in mind that the system we're using here is made from the perspective of an English speaker. So if a Dutch speaker looks at those words, they think like, hey, that looks strange. That letter is not in there. But if you pronounce it from an English perspectives, like you're a native English speaker, then it makes sense. So that's just a quick note about this. So let's go to the next colors. So we go to the color pink. And the color pink is in Dutch roze. Roze. So on the left hand side, of course, we see the Dutch word roze, and that is pink. Then we go to the next color, and that is purple. The color purple in Dutch is paars. Paars. Yes. Then the color brown in Dutch is bruin. Bruin. Good. Then the color gray in Dutch is grijs. Grijs. So those are the most common colors, but now of course you also have lighter and darker shades. So let's look at that. So the first one, when we talk about a light shade of something, then we say licht. So you can combine the word licht with any of the colors, right? So you can say, for example, lichtgrijs. But you can also say, of course, dark. So what is dark? Dark is donker. Donker. So you can also say, for example, donkergrijs, right? So light gray and dark gray. So you can use licht and donker, you can use with all kinds of colors. Okay, so let's practice and pronounce these words together. Okay, repeat after me. So the first one, you see the Dutch word on the left hand side, roze, roze. Okay, good. Then we have paars. Paars. Repeat after me. Paars. Then bruin. Bruin. Repeat after me. Bruin. Good. Then we have grijs. Grijs. Repeat after me. Grijs. Good. And then we go more to the shading. Let's say it like that. So if we talk about that something is light, we say licht. Repeat after me. Licht. Okay, good. And then the last one, that is donker. Donker. Repeat after me. Donker. And that is dark. Alright, great. So now you've learned already the most important colors in Dutch, and you also learned about light and dark. So I have one question for you. Do you know what actually the colors are of the Dutch flag? No, you don't? Let me tell you a little bit about that. The colors of the Dutch flag. So the colors of the Dutch flag are red, white and blue. So in Dutch you would say rood, wit and blauw. And you see these stripes are horizontally. If you look for example at the French flag, it has the same colors but they are more vertically, right? So that is a difference. But maybe when you think about the Netherlands, you don't think maybe about the red, white and blue flag, rood, wit and blauw, but maybe you think about the color orange. So Dutch people wear orange, oranje, on days of national pride, and their sports team uniforms are almost all a bright orange color. And it may seem strange, but there is some interesting history behind it why the Dutch have an affection for particular this orange color. So let me tell you a quick story about that. So the orange obsession can be traced back to the very roots of the Netherlands. So orange is the color of the Dutch royal family, the lineage of the current dynasty, the House of Orange-Nassau. Dates back to Willem van Oranje. So in Dutch you say Willem van Oranje, but if you translate it to English then his name is Willem of Orange. And Willem was the leader of the Dutch uprising against the Spanish domination over Holland. And this led to the Dutch independence in 1581. So that's where the orange color comes from. And perhaps the biggest exhibition of orange national pride appears on Koningsdag, that's King's Days, and that's on April 27th. And it's a holiday commemorating the birthday of the country's king. And you'll be struggling to find a Dutch person who's not wearing orange on this day. And on any royal birthday, the Dutch red, white and blue flag is flown with an orange banner attached. So that's a little history about the Dutch flag and also about the color orange in relationship to the Netherlands. I have a quiz for you to see if you remember the colors that we've just learned. So let's look at the Dutch quiz. So, Dutch quiz. Let's see if you remember some of the things we've just learned. So, we saw an important color and that was zwart, zwart. And do you remember what that means? Is zwart A, brown? Is zwart B, green? Is zwart C, yellow? Is zwart D, black? Make your choice. Do you remember it? Zwart is, I made an extra remark about it, that it was quite different than the English one. And here we go, 3, 2, 1. And the color is of course black. Zwart is the Dutch word for black. Okay, I have more questions for you. Roze, roze. What is that? Is that A, red? Is that B, pink? Is that C, blue? Or is that D, dark? What is roze? What is roze? So think about it and then I'll show you the answer. 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Ping pong. Yes, it is pink. Roze is pink in Dutch. Okay, well done. Don't give up. I have one more question for you and that is donker. So if we talk about donker, what do we mean with that? Do we mean brown? Do we mean black? Do we mean dark? Or do we mean light? What do you think? Do you remember it? Donker. So think back, okay, 3, 2, 1. Yes, and it means dark, right? So the word donker you can put in front of many colors and then it's just dark, right? So donkerblauw, donkerrood, donkergeel. So you can just qualify any color if it's a little bit darker by putting donker in front of it. Good. So now you know the colors, you know the history of the Dutch colors. I have a tool for you to help improve your learning of the colors. So I made flashcards for you. Using those flashcards for language learning is a great way to reinforce words and concepts. So for you to remember all those different colors, you can use the flashcards that I made. So the flashcards, they look as following. You have a Dutch word, you have the pronunciation of the word, and then you have the English word. So how can you get them? You can download them. Attached to this course, you'll find a URL, and on the URL, if you go there, you can download a PDF. You take some scissors, you cut out the little cards, and then you have flashcards. But then you might wonder, so how do I use those flashcards? Okay, let me give you some tips to help you use them effectively. So you can shuffle your cards. So first of all, you shuffle your cards and you try to separate similar Dutch cards. So if the words are very similar, then separate them. What you also can do with the flashcards, or what's good to do with the flashcards, is to read the cards out loud. When you pick up the flashcards, read the entire card. And by speaking and hearing, you'll create an even stronger connection that will help you remember it later. So another good tip I have for you is to reverse the approach. So normally maybe you look at the English and then you try to predict the Dutch, right? So that's good that you do that, but also try to turn it around. Look at the Dutch and then think, what does that mean in English? Using the different angles and approaches to looking at the words from English perspective, Dutch perspective will help you to deepen your learning. All right, so download the PDF. Make the small cards and start learning the colors. And if you like this course, luckily I have more. So if you want to learn more beside only the colors and you also want other different topics, then I have courses for you. So I have courses for you in how to say please and thank you, how to say hello and goodbye. If you want to learn to say how to say happy birthday, we've got a course for that too. How to say I love you is maybe important for you. We can help you with that. How to count in Dutch. We can help you with that too. I also have a course how to name and pronounce the colors. We just did that, right? And then we also have the Dutch alphabet. Learn the Dutch alphabet and the pronunciation. And then how to tell the time. These are all courses that are available to you. So if you like that, then continue learning and I hope I can see you in the next course.